Laugh Attack. I've done shows like corporate stuff, which is really cool, but like sometimes I'll get booked for things it's not a good idea. Like I got booked a couple weeks ago for a grade 8 kick off the year show. So it's like a bunch of grade 8s in a gym playing basketball, and they're all just like hanging out with each other. And then all of a sudden they're like, okay, so you got a mic, and you're just gonna stand over there by the bleachers. And they were like, okay, everyone, just sit down right where you are and look over here. Like, they didn't even put them in, like, an audience formation.
That's awful.
It's terrible. And they're like, how old are they, 13, 12?
Yeah, 12,
they don't understand sarcasm at that age.
No,
it's
not at all.
scientific fact. Their brains are not developed.
They're stupid.
Yeah, like, whenever I did, like, a funny voice, I'd be like, hey, everybody, I'm a crazy guy. And then they'd laugh. But then if I was ever like, here's a joke, they'd be like, oh.
So they paid attention?
Not really.
No,
But they were heckling a lot. They
really?
were jerks.
What was the heckle? What does a 12-year-old heckle you with?
Oh, they like to say fail a lot. That's
I hate that so much. I hate that.
That's the thing that the internet has now created.
Yeah.
And it's like, I understand, like, it's funny because it spurs from people, if someone's trying to show off and then they screw up, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. It's
like,
quite
there's nothing
funny.
funnier than seeing a guy who's like, here, buddy, watch me juggle this fire. And then he hits himself in the face with a flaming chainsaw. That's hilarious. But, if somebody's like honest to God trying something, that their heart's into, like comedy, don't yell fail.
No, that's
You're just a jerk.
Yeah, you're a jerk 12, 13-year-old.
Yeah, you don't know what it's like out here.
No.
I made fun of one kid. He wasn't paying attention, and like I think they probably got a little upset because I kind of tore into him. I was like, "What do you got any bleached bangs? Nobody likes bleached bangs these days. Who did that for you? Your older sister? Ooh!" And then I was like, "There's like a bunch of girls next to him," and I was like, "Is he impressing you? Do you guys like his blonde bangs? No, you don't at all, do you? Enjoy your high school career."
You totally cock-blocked that 12, 13-year-old.
Yeah.
That's a great thing.
I kind of sunk to their level. It wasn't good.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, fuck them, man. Because, when you're 12 or 13, I'm sure there was a person in your circle that you would have loved to be able to cock-block, to that extreme.
Yeah.
And then this little kid was just a
He
surrogate.
seemed like he was pretty cocky. And I was like,
What's that, Frosty
cool.
Bangs?
Yeah. It was funny because I also told him, I started off the show. This is how I started. I came out and I was like, okay, I'm here. I'm a comedian. I'm going to just talk to you guys for a bit. Now, throughout your high school career, because it's like they've just started high school, right? Because they don't do middle school here in Vancouver, for those of us who are listening and
just straight up 8
understand
till 12?
Straight up, you can finish grade 7, and then it's grade 8 till 12, and you're in high school.
Yeah.
You're in the big leagues. So I was talking to the kids. I came out. I was like, welcome to high school. This is it, guys. And, a lot of people throughout the next 5 years are going to tell you things like high school's not important. And, this is a very small part of your very big life. And I'm here to tell you that that's a lie. If you're not cool in high school, you will never be cool ever in your life.
You opened with that?
Yeah. And the kids didn't understand it. Like 5 or 6 teachers at the back laughed, and then all the kids were like, what?
You just confused the shit out of them.
And then I was like, oh, this is a weird way to start. And then to end off the show, I had to do 20 minutes. It was like at lunchtime. And it's going horribly. Like I'm getting a few laughs from the teachers and organizers at the back who are old enough to understand sarcasm. And then at the end, I was supposed to do 20 minutes. And like I had to watch, and I went over by about 3 minutes, but I was trying to close on some kind of a laugh because I can't just be like, okay, bye. And then they'd all yell fail. And then I would go home and cry. So I was like trying to get some sort of a laugh. So I'm in the middle of this joke, and then the organizer, the lady who booked it, is like standing over by the side, and she's holding a beach ball. And she's like pointing to her watch. And I gave her like a nod to say like, yes, I understand.
That's the light at a high school show.
Yeah,
they hold up a beach ball.
She's like, no, to make it even worse, it gets to like, I'm in the middle of the joke. I'm just about to hit the punchline. And she kicks the beach ball at me and just like hits me with a beach ball. So I'm in the middle of struggling in front of a gymnasium full of grade 8 jerks. And then I get hit with a beach ball. And I'm like, all right, this is really the high point of stand-up.
Laugh Attack.